What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another movie review. And this time, movie Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And this movie, it of course stars Harrison Ford, uh, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Antonio Banderas, Toby Jones, and Boss Mandarin, whatever his name is. And this is the fifth installment of the Indiana Jones franchise. Oh God, why did we get? God. And this movie is not directed by this movie only if you know is not only in Joe's movies they're not directed by Steven Spielberg. This Indiana Jones this movie is directed by James Mangold, the, the director director of Copland, Go Interrupted, Walk the Line. 90 Day and Ford versus Ferrari. He's a very good. Who is it? James Bond is all the films are great. Is it great films? Who is that? And James Mangold is a pretty good director. And uh, wait, let's talk about the other four Indiana Jones movie. Let's start with Ray's let's just get Steven Spielberg films, Spielberg ones. Raiders of the Last Ark is definitely a masterpiece. The first, what Steven Spielberg, it's easily one of my favorite films of all time. It's my favorite Spielberg film. It's definitely my favorite films of all time. That movie is a masterpiece. Raiders of the Last Ark. I love Harrison Ford in the movie. I love the effects, the action scenes. My top 10 of my favorite movies of all time. My favorite, and the Temple of Doom is pretty good too. Like I said, it's a great film. Except for Kate Capshaw and as Willie Scott and Short Ron. Those characters just annoying as hell. But Temple of Doom is another good movie. The Last Crusade is also a masterpiece. I love his father's Indiana Jones relationship with his I also love Sean Connery in the movie. That movie that movie should have been the conclusion of the Indiana Jones story. And Kingdom of the Crystal Skull I think it's underrated. Like I said, critics love the movie, but fans think could care less about the movie. But actually, personally enjoy it. I think it's underrated. I love Indiana Jones in the movie, but there's a lot of things in the movie that didn't work. Like I said, this movie did not necessarily need this because it's 19 years after the Last Crusade and all. But this movie, I personally enjoy. Now, when I first saw the trailer of this movie, I thought this movie was gonna be bad, and I was right. This Indiana Jones movie I didn't like. I'm gonna say I didn't like this one. Cause first of all, anytime you do a fifth installment movie, is most of the time gonna suck. Like the Scream 5 and the Good Day to Die Hard and all like all those movies and I had no hope for this movie because first of all, even still, what Steven Spielberg did with the other four movies was incredible. Like even he knows that movie didn't need to be a fifth installment of Indiana Jones movies. Like James Mangold is a great filmmaker, but even he can really make these good. But he should have left these movies alone. Like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull had it. Last Crusade had a pretty solid, satisfying ending. And Kingdom of the Crystal Skull too, and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull did too. But with him and with Indiana and Indian and Mary getting married and their son Mutt played by Shia LaBeouf and like that movie had a happy ending too. Like that's And and second of all, Harrison Ford is 80 years old. He's too old. He's way too old. Like I said, he's in great shape for 80-year-old man. He's in great shape, but he's way too old. Like dude's 80 years old. Like you can tell. I watching the movie. He was like he was a mere. He was just tired. He like he was just wasn't interested anymore. Like he said like I feel like he just did this movie for a paycheck. Like and in the beginning of the movie, it's all a younger version of Indiana Jones. Like where did all that come from? How did they do that? And like they kept saying flashbacks of Indiana Jones when he was younger and action scenes and all like this movie. You can tell Harrison Ford looked depressed during this movie. Like he was interested in. And let's talk about the villains today. I love what's his name, Dog Madeline as a villain, but and this is one character, Helena, played by Phoebe Waller. Great race. I did not care for that character. She was just a villain turned a hero. I could care less about that character. She wasn't interested in me. I didn't give her a rat's ass what happened to her. She was just and it kept going. And her and Indiana Jones had no chemistry. Let's talk about the power for a second. I do love the action scenes in this movie. They had some great. It's always good to see Indiana Jones kicking ass and taking names with his whip and all that, kicking bad guys down. And they're the Ku Klux Klan and also has Tony Banderas in this movie. He was kind of just bland and I don't know what to say about this. Like this movie, like I said, this movie is just disappointing. I did not like this movie. This is the only Indiana Jones movie that I honestly I did not enjoy. I hate it, and this is the longest Indiana Jones movie. I think this movie is 2 hours and 25 minutes long, and I gotta say this movie didn't even need to be that long. Like I couldn't. This movie is just a disgrace. This movie did not need to exist. Like the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was a perfect conclusion to the Indiana Jones story. Like what was the point of this movie? When I first heard they were going to make an Indiana Jones 5, I was not excited. Like why did they make? And Steven Spielberg knew it too. Like that's why he didn't direct this movie, because even he knew that this movie didn't need a fifth installment to fifth Indiana Jones movie. Like this movie and the ending of the ending movie. Like this movie did not have a happy ending, but it did not have a sad movie ending. It just had a just ending. Like I'm not gonna where Marion left him, and I'm not gonna spoil the whole spoil the ending because I'm a week late. I know I'm a week late doing an interview, but I'm not gonna spoil this movie. I have not seen it, but like this movie was just and say Harrison Ford it's always good to see Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones, because Indiana Jones is one of my heroes. He's one of my favorite movie characters of any cinema ever. Like I love he's one of my, like I said I love the first 4 Indiana Jones movies, but this one was just a disgrace. It was very disappointing. It was pointless. It was God, and this movie is about Harrison Ford. No. Yeah, Indiana Jones get framed for murder they did not commit, and Helena was just kind of irritating. Like when she wasn't near as bad, she wasn't near as annoying as Willie Scott from Temple of Doom. No, not she wasn't that bad. But I ain't care for that character. She was just a weak, bland character. Like I don't know, just Oh God, I just couldn't get invested in this movie. This movie, like I hate to say it because I love the Indiana Jones movies so much. The other first four, but I like I don't. Oh God, I don't know what to say about this movie. This movie is not completely hard. It's not completely terrible, but it's definitely not a good movie. This movie is definitely a bad movie. It's not like when the first one, the trailer didn't interest that I thought this is the this is this is definitely the worst Indiana Jones movie. And I hate to say that too. Cause this movie's not the worst movie of all time. It's not the worst movie ever made. But trust me, this movie's not nearly as bad as A Good Day to Die Hard. That movie was just agonizing to sit through. But this movie's but this definitely not a good movie. I ain't like this Indiana Jones movie. Like I said, when I first said it, I nearly fell asleep. Like also this movie is also kind of boring too. Like, what was James Mangold thinking? Like making a fifth installment of Indiana Jones movie. Like the fourth one was a perfect conclusion. It had a happy ending and everything. And Harrison Ford, the press is doing this movie. You tell he just did the movie for a paycheck. He Like this. Oh God, I hope this movie just. I think this movie just bombs the box office. I hope it be a flop because this movie deserve it. Because this movie this movie did not need what this movie just disgrace to the Indiana Jones franchise. This movie is just disappointing, and that's all I gotta say. I got to spoil this whole movie, and I seen it just. Like I do not recommend this movie. Like just stick to the Steven Spielberg film ones. The other four, the other four Indiana Jones movie. Just avoid this one. So on a scale of 1 out of 10, I'm gonna give this movie Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny a 5. No, I'm going to give it a a 6 out of yes a 5, like a 6 out of 10. Like I said, yeah, 6 out of 10. Like I said, like I said, the worst. This is they say this is the only bad Indiana Jones movie. Like they say, this is movie just disgrace to the Indiana Jones franchise. And that was my review for the movie Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Like I said, if you like this review, give me a thumbs up and subscribe my YouTube channel and follow me on social media. And what is your favorite Indiana Jones movie? Mine is definitely Raiders of the Last Ark. Like I said, until we meet again, peace.